Hello. Ooh. Oh, maybe I should fix the title because I actually wasn't gonna play rank. Oopsie. Let me fix that. It's too late. I'm low-key so tired. I played some arenas and that was stressful. I got called toxic for the first time in my life, so I didn't even say anything. But let's warm up in some I guess some trios. Or maybe duos. I'm not sure. Fuck it. I haven't been on World's Edge in a minute. Let's go. I wish my mic worked so I could talk to my randoms, but every time I try, just nothing. We being nice today.
You made the right choice this time.
Hello.
Fighting fire with fire.
Let's not finish quickly.
Oh, period.
Where's the fun in that?
Got the baddie skin. Come on now.
This is your
Come on,
champion.
0 kills.
Have you prepared for your end? I have.
Manny. Alright, where we going?
The All-Father has gifted me.
Let's find something good.
They flexing on me. I can't emote. Are we going TTV or? Why did you land with me, bastard? I'm sorry, you're not a bastard, but I mean like.
Firing. Reloading. Enemy down. Reloading. Enemy killed.
First blood.
First blood. Well, someone's being a rascal.
Taking fire. I have eyes on the enemy.
Deploying me knuckle cluster.
Why did that just make me slip off?
Hostile right here.
Every goddamn story, mate.
You're in view of the enemy.
There goes me frag.
Reloading. Whole squad's down. Recharging my shield.
New kill leader appointed.
Got us a new kill leader. Wouldn't mind saying good day to him.
Look out, enemy here. Recharging thermite grenade. Healing.
Launching me knuckle cluster. This dude at me.
Reload.
Juicing me shields.
Taking fire. Reloading.
Down.
Two shots. Reloading.
Damn, bro, everybody got an Eva. Yo, my alternator and RE is fucking sloppy. I hate that building. I like it when it was broken. Even if people can shoot you outside. I liked it better that way. Yo, that building. Actually, it's not even like... It's actually not even the building. It's been so long. What, like 2 years? So I'm like, I don't even remember. When I was in there, I was kind of like, when did it look like this? Fucking scraggling.
I cannot wait to win this match,
I just realized why my game sounded so silent. I forgot to turn the audio up.
You made the right choice this time.
Damn. I was wondering why it was so quiet.
I am Bloodhunder. You can call me Bloodhound.
Struggling for what? I'm not about to get ate up like this
This is your
again.
champion.
My shield, my life.
Turn the music up. There we go.
I'm the jump master. This time.
Train yard.
Here we go. Let's go this way.
Yeah, I need that music.
Over there.
I don't know why. It's too quiet. No gun, no gun.
I need a weapon. Gonna see if there's loot here.
Nah, cause I got these golden mags, and I'm not about to lose this shit.
Enemy spotted.
First blood.
First blood, and it's not us. Wonderful.
Round one. Beginning ring.
Target spotted.
I think I just saw 2 people right there.
Already inside.
I'm taking fire. In combat. Reloading.
Might be something good this way.
I have
That's, oh
fallen.
my god. Did he give up?
Using grapple.
Throwing Deploying Arc Star.
Oh, I thought I waited long
Picked up our
enough.
friend's banner. We can rip the
Getting shot at. Recharging my shields.
See, that's the thing about Arc Star. They never fucking explode when I think it will.
Reloading. Pitching myself up.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Reloading. Hostile right here. Enemy down.
Firing. I am taking fire, friends. Reload.
Reloading. Whole squad's down. We made the right choices. This won't hurt. Hold
Damn,
on.
like I'm like out of it. Got properly warm up.
Patching myself up.
Let me just have it. PK.
Havoc rifle here. Extended energy mag here. Level 4.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
Need to recharge my shields.
Is everything looted?
I return to the hunt.
Good.
Devotion here.
Devo.
Mastiff here. Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Yeah, just realized I didn't need those 2 golden mags. I don't want to be that stingy.
To those who need it, there is an extended energy mag here. Level 4.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Zipline deployed.
Backpack here. Level 2. Enemy spotted. They spotted me. I'm taking
Get the
shots.
fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Literally.
Recharging my shields. Good. We're inside.
Hostile right here.
I am taking fire, friends. Here I go. Giving my shields a recharge.
Hostile right here. This way. Let's go.
Half gone. Half.
I'm taking fire.
Attention. Delivering care
Repairing.
package.
Incoming care package.
Scanning the area.
Reloading. Recharging my
Grappling.
airstrike.
I am
Set the portal. Need to recharge my shields.
Give me a break.
I am taking fire, friends.
Marking our surroundings. Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Void running. New kill leader. Watch for them.
I need
New
a
kill
better
leader.
gun.
What?
I should have landed train yard. Ezra, hey bestie. How you doing? Girl. I mean, not girl, my bad. I'm tired,
Recharging
bro.
shields.
How are you?
Repairing.
These
Need to
people
recharge my
over
shields.
these people,
A shooter.
they crazy. Oh, they pushing hard. Oh my god, that
Reloading.
fucking octane is one. Nice. You're cracked as fuck.
Scanning the area.
Reloading.
Reloading.
I am repairing myself.
Trust me.
He's one. He's one. He's one. He's one. He's one. He's one. Y'all.
Enemy taken down.
Marking our surroundings.
Low. Thank you. Last one. Please don't die to one person.
Reloading. Recharging
Body
shields.
switch. Body switch. Don't. Why would you get me out in the open? Why would you get me out in the open? It's over.
I am
Bro, you
repairing
gotta send me a
myself.
picture of this setup. And wheel. It's kind of because of my desk. I wish the PC was on top of my desk, but
I am
it's
taking
actually at the
fire,
bottom.
friends.
But it's okay. It's really cute. I like it. Well, it's plain. Well, I don't know how to. I don't know what's cute, but
Grappling.
when it's lit,
Reloading.
I like it. Yeah, it's over, bro. I'm finna play duos.
The enemies are shooting at me.
Yeah, nah. Randoms today, not it. Yui! What you doing, King? What I got you is... I wanted to, what? Oh, shit. Not CodeNet. Code Leaf. You know how, like, people put figures and stuff in their PC? I want to do that so bad, but I want Star Wars figures, and I don't have any right now. Well, I have pop figures, but I leave them in the box. Yes, Yui! What would you put in your PC? Like, what figurines? Yeah, I try to keep my, like, my desk space, like, art and space themed. Even though it doesn't really look it right now, but... An Edward Pop? Please! Not two of them! Oh my god. Where's Bella? Wait, do they only have Edward, Bella, and what, Jacob? Or do they have the, do they have more? That's cute. From the solo train and duos, cause... No, these randoms are letting me down. They letting me down. The only, like, besides Star Wars, I got a Veronica Lodge pop figurine as a gift. I love Veronica from Riverdale. I only watched the first season and I dropped it after that, but I love her. She's everything to me. I don't know why. I don't know about Jacob, but I know they have Jane and a few others. Ooh. Damn, no Jacob though? That's a shock. Oh shit, their name was Wraith R301 and I took Wraith. Feels bad.
You and I will survive together.
Oh. I was about to say, what? How am I gonna have him? It's funny about Predator Master. But watch, they gonna get knocked and leave me.
Check yourself or wreck yourself.
Yo, I feel sick.
Get ready.
I really
I'm
shouldn't be
coming for
playing.
you, friend.
I really shouldn't be playing, but it's been it's
Get ready.
those 6
I'm coming
days.
for
Like
you,
the
friend.
last time I streamed was 6 days ago. I blinked. I swear to God, I
Get
streamed
ready.
3 days
I'm
ago.
coming for you, friend.
Like how has it already been a week?
Come by Casa de Octane for a cold one. Battle lies below.
Where we going, Wraith? Not with the Japanese. I'm dead as hell. It's fitting though, cause Wraith is a weeb herself.
Let's explore this way.
Attention. First blood.
First blood. Marking our surroundings. Battling the enemy.
Oh, I hate the.
Reloading.
Damn it, bro. What does he have? A
Recharging my
fucking
shields.
flatline? I think he does.
Making contact with enemy.
I am taking
Oh my
fire.
god.
Recharging my shield.
You pushed him way too hard, homie. Don't fucking scare me like
Healing
that.
up. Eyes are open though.
Taking a moment to heal.
I thought this was a fucking R3 though. The R99 has not been my friend.
Bless me with sight.
They chilling like that? You can't be serious.
Fire. Careful, kill leader. Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
These people are being fucked.
I'm taking fire. Taking a moment to recharge my shields. Making contact with enemy.
1 second, we got this. Reloading.
1 minute remains. Very close. Reloading.
Like, Jesus. Like, I'm
Last
telling
member
you.
One squad closer.
It's Octanes that's gonna make me lose my fucking mind.
Less than
Med
1
kit
minute.
here.
The ring is not far.
Like, why was that fight? Why was that so much for no reason?
Healing my wounds.
I'm sorry,
Heads
but
up.
I am not doing
kill
all that
leader.
chasing shit. I hate it. I got enough. He can have
Hero
that.
shield here. Level 2.
Recharging my shields.
Oh, actually, no. You know what? No, actually, no, wait. I got this. Hold on. One sec, bro. Cause I'm nice.
Recharging my shields.
3 squads remain.
I'm gonna give him back his purple.
The champion made a poor choice.
Oh yeah, Yui, you missed it. Well, you didn't technically miss it because it wasn't streamed, but I got called toxic when I was playing arenas. Well, first of all, I was trying to type, and I bumped my I bumped my caps lock. Oh, well, hold on.
Follow the tunnel.
Who are you?
I bathe in the blue.
Set the portal. They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Enemy taken out.
Embrace that. Reloading.
Package being delivered.
Heads up. Care package coming in.
I am taking fire.
Shit.
Going down, but alive. Contact with hostile. Contact with hostile.
This won't hurt. Hold on.
Kill leader eliminated.
But anyways,
We took
Phoenix
out the
toxic. No, stop. Listen. Explain. Listen. I'm never like outright like toxic to their face, unless like it depends on the situation.
Need to recharge my shields.
But I hit my caps lock because I had got knocked, but it was 2 out of 3 knocked on the other team, and so I'm like, yo, you got more than enough time to get me right now. So I was like, I was typing pick me up, but because, you know, they were rezzing at the same time, I'm like, pick me up. So I typed pick me up so fast that I ended up like kind of key smashing, and they thought that was me like getting mad or some shit.
They are attacking. But alive.
Yeah, you thought!
Whole squad
Whores!
The kill leader has been
Fuck off! Ow!
down. Kill leader.
I almost hit that. Hell no. Nah, they not finna catch me slacking. I'm trying to have a
Protect our teammates'
conversation.
banner.
But yeah, they called me toxic because they thought I was yelling. And I'm just sitting here like, homie. First of all, and we lost, by the way.
Patching myself up.
We could have won. Oh. Oh wait, shit! I can't even press allow on that fucking thing. Oh no.
Void jumping. They spotted me. I'm taking
How?
shots. Need to recharge my shields.
He left? You can't be serious.
Taking shots.
Oh my god. Why did he?
Let's just say
I
that if
fucking
we're-
hate sweaties. Not even them. The fucking guy that left me. Like, damn. You could have pinged the fucking res or whatever. Okay, anyways, let me finish my story. But yeah, they just called me toxic, so I just said yup. Cause we fucking lost. And he had more than enough time to pick me up. And he wouldn't. I was like, pick me up. You have time. Pick me up. And he wouldn't. And I'm just like, okay. Fuck it. Like, it's arena, so I don't give a shit. Hold on, there we go. Wait, hold on. Wait. I'm late. Jazz, thank you for the subs. Pick me up. And thank you for the bits. What the fuck? With the rainbows. That's so cute. Oh, I did. I permitted whores. I don't know if that just sent just now, but thank you for the sub, queen. I love you. Yeah, gift. Just for you. Thank you so much. But okay, even though those two people just killed me, the Watson and the Octane, like, got their ass. Can't wait to go back and watch that shit. I don't know if it's weird, but like when I first started streaming, I hated going back to my VODs because the sound of my voice was just like, I was just like, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear my voice. But now, like, I'm actually kind of embarrassed of admitting this, but like immediately after stream, as soon as the VOD is like ready, like it loads up on Twitch, I watch it. Not the whole thing, but like my favorite moments. Yeah, I don't know. Like if I had a decent play, I'd be like, damn, I'm so good. I don't, I don't even be caring about like the stupid shit that I say. But Lord, hold on, man. I hate duos. Talking about that was wet. Indeed. Gives it extra flavor, the moisture. The build up, the saliva. But man, that bloodhound, he kind of just like not irritated me, but I'm just like, really? Why would you leave? Didn't even believe in me. I could have escaped, or he could have told me to dip. The what now? You heard me.
Clips are what civvies.
All right, let's
use
be
in their
nice.
hair. This is called a magazine.
Jazz, you and these emotes. So, dude. Yo, look. This is what happens when you get that KD on water. You get these
I never say die.
you get these teammates. Like, hold on, I'm kind of hype.
I like that one.
I'm the jump master.
Let's get this win,
time.
buddy. Oh,
I'm the jump master. Ready up.
sweater kiss. I'm asleep. Jazz using every emote but mine.
Hold on tight. It's time
You
to
love
drop,
to see
shock,
it.
and rock.
What? TTV. I low-key don't even remember how to navigate this building, and they want me to go here. Alright. Oh! No hammer points? Fuck me.
seen that coming.
I got it. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm about to die.
Up in the chimney. Stuck to the last one. Get some.
Round one.
I'm healing.
Patching myself up.
Good work. We're inside the next ring. Give me a sec. Recharging shield.
Need to recharge my shield.
Twitch.tv /tower.
Getting cocky, they're getting
To
stuffed.
talking about his ass. Like literally. Literally. I'm lagging. Stop it. Wait, I want that mag. In case I get a flat line.
R99 here. Good
Nah.
recoil, but it empties fast.
I don't know about the 99 these days. I'll take that energy. I will look at chat
Shield here. Level 2.
when we get out of these fights,
Syringe
because
here.
if I'm playing with people like this, I gotta fucking pay attention now. Oh my god, what the? Who in here?
Contact. Heavy ammo here. Got an Evo shield here. Level 2.
What?
There's a void in your heart. And I put
Bro.
it there.
This shit, I can't. Yeah, that was too, That's actually crazy. Oh well. I don't like duos, but y'all should have seen, were y'all here what I was playing with in trios? My first trios match was bad. Like the people I was with was just not it. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna let that 5 minutes pass. I'm gonna do one rank game. I was having fun with Bangalore yesterday, cause all my other games with her on the other maps are just not it. Oh my god, I can't believe it. That's so unfortunate. I just realized this queue is gonna take a minute though. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. I'll suffer. Why am I lagging? Y'all hear this? That fucking save Titanfall hacker is back, y'all. Come on. Apex vibes, literally. This shit beatboxing. Okay, so, you lagging bad. Was my voice lagging as well, or was it just the game? It's frozen. It might as well give me error. Nope, there we go. Right when I said it. Why my thingy change every time I type? What you mean? What changes? You talking about? You talking about? Whoopsie, doing the wrong thing. Oh, because like I guess because you sent me biddies, and it just like finally registered that you did that. So it gave you the bits badge, got the founder's badge for subbing, and then of course the sword is mod. Oh yeah, you can change the founder's badge to the UFO if you want. I have to change those UFOs though. I don't like them. They look really off to me now. Alright, I'm gonna just wait these 2 minutes out. So let's chat. But, yeah, I want to change my UFOs. I want to change my emotes as well, but I've been debating what character I want to use, because the emotes obviously now are my face, but I want to do something else. How do I change it? I think on mobile you can just click it, like just click that badge and it should be like change icon, and I think on desktop you have to go to your settings to turn founder's badge off. Like, let me see. Well, I'm not really sure. You can try clicking it, see what that does. But speaking of cute emotes, I subbed to this person yesterday at the Queen Nick _ RBW, and her badges are, I said badges, her emotes are so cute. Look at them. That rape skin is slept on, and she got the little Nessie. Yeah, she's really cool. She just got the 40,000 kills on Wraith, by the way. She's friends with Tati. But sub to her, give her some support. She's nice. Yeah, those emotes are so cute. As soon as I saw them, I was like, subbing ASAP. She actually has a lot more, but the only way to get those is that I have to be subbed at a higher tier. Well, like basically be, yeah, at a higher tier. But the one that I want costs a lot of bits. But it's like a Wraith version of the "This is fine" meme, and it's so cute. I want it so bad. But I think it costs basically $250 if my math is correct.
Time for another round of target
And
practice.
I don't got that right now. Alright, KC time. Let's see how this goes. Go back to Wraith. Wait, why am I... Okay, I was about to say, why am I lagging? Actually, I'm gonna play Horizon. Damn, I feel a little off today. I felt really dizzy all of a sudden. Just sitting still. I need to get some medicine. I should play music whenever I'm like chilling, but I don't want to get a copyright warning from Twitch. Bubblegum Polaroid Knights has entered the game. Nice. Alright, let's give Horizon a chance.
Time for experimentation, evaluation, and a wee cup of tea.
Actually, technically, I could have played Revenant.
Each choice changes everything. This is your champion.
You don't want to see this up close, skin bag.
You thought you were better than me. Now you know
If we
the
go to
truth.
Skull Town, I swear to God. Okay, good. Tired of Skull Town. Cascade, come on.
Reckon we ought to land
Come on.
over there, dears.
Come on. Come on.
Better
What's a
life
daisy?
below.
Takes too long inside. The desert side of the map is the best one. Don't at me.
Taking a wee bit of damage.
And that's supposed to be in my back.
I'm taking fire. I've fallen.
Enemy here.
Ah,
Countdown.
Team down.
I'm tired of
Inside the
people
ring.
fucking
Fantastic.
meleeing. Okay, you know what? I usually wouldn't leave, but I'm not about to deal. I'm not about to deal. Can I land and get a gun or something? I'm not trying to have a punch out contest. It's so annoying. It's so frustrating. Like, fuck. I should have just left her alone. But even when I try to run away, they'll still try to punch me. Like, come on. Oh. Alright, have a good one. Yeah, if I'm still live, feel free to jump in chat. Probably won't be that live. Won't be live for too long though. I really don't feel good. but thanks for stopping by. Later, Yui.
Target locked. Just like old times, Dad.
Target locked, just like old times.
These legs weren't made for walking.
Final moments. Give me life.
This is your champion. There's a thin line between life and death. You'll find me there.
I'm Jumpmaster. Follow me or stay out of my way.
I wonder if there's something wrong with my alerts because I didn't even hear the notification when Jazz subbed and stuff.
I wish all of you could fight.
Wish all of you can fight tomorrow too, but you'll be dead.
Drop there. Time to kill.
I think it's just one or two teams coming here.
Enemy real close. About time we got ourselves a fight.
I'm hit.
Enemy spotted. We're out there like little cucarachas.
Oh, I'm not fucking Horizon.
Faster, faster, faster!
Attention. First blood.
First fatality. This is game. Got company. And they're not here to sell me chickens. Firing!
Reloading.
Reloading!
Reload. Down one. Someone's gonna death wish.
I got some bad guys here.
Shut it down.
Taking fire. We've got trouble.
Shut it down.
Evo shield here. Level 2.
Oh my god, that baby's struggling.
Spotting target.
Fucking bullshit.
Grenade incoming.
Grenade.
Shut it down.
Fire.
Getting shot. Someone's gonna death wish.
You can't be serious.
Fox 3. Missile off the rails. Charging on my shield.
Down one.
Reloading. Good night. That entire squad's gone bye-bye.
Ball
Flatline.
check here. Extended heavy mag here. Level 3. Must go faster.
Need a shotgun bolt.
Knockdown shield here.
I
Level
feel
4.
like I'm running slow as shit. Everything is just off today. Feeling really,
R99. Found an extended energy mag here. Extended light mag here.
What's up with all
Level
of
4.
the abundance of gold mags today? Ew, that username. That taint has one hair. It's disgusting.
Who says I'm not nice?
These people in NA are freaks.
R301 here.
Oh shit, that was kind of scary.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
A golden wingman? Oh.
Ultimate's ready. Say the word,
Nah.
be in the clouds.
I'm not taking it.
New kill leader.
Wingman here.
It's a lot of gold stuff today. Today's a good day to play Apex.
Sniper stock here. Level 3.
Say that for me.
They shooting. I'm freaking out. I'm like burning up right now.
New kill leader appointed.
New kill leader. Then I can have it. My sights are set higher.
Energy ammo here.
Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated.
Alright, y'all, let's go.
Care package being delivered.
Jump
I
tower
need
over
to
there.
5 people
Care package
for
coming down.
achievement.
Alert 5. Ready to scorch the
Okay.
burn.
We could check out here.
Let's get your achievement, baby.
Main engine burn.
Let's go.
Drinks are not complimentary on this flight, though you wish to God they were soon enough.
What is this, a replicator or an actual package? If this is a replicator... Nice. Two Phoenix kids? You can't be serious.
It's go time! Jump pad out.
Oh, I forgot I can just like... Yeah, I forgot I can walk around like this too. Need to remember that.
Get ready, squad. Got a bandit here.
Shut him up good.
We've got company.
Find yourself in the shadows.
Thermite out.
Not fucking fangirls.
Getting shot. Someone's
Okay, there's
got
nothing I can do.
Just shut it. I'm back at the totem. You're on your own. Healing.
Not fucking more fangirl. That's actually sending me. It's just sad. I know.
Round 2.
That's
Beginning
annoying.
ring countdown.
That's so annoying. That's so freaking annoying. But honestly, no offense, but that Valkyrie was like,
Replicator being delivered.
they
Sending a
weren't familiar with
replicator
playing
down to
Valkyrie.
us.
Yeah, trios is not it today. I'll try duos, but honestly, I don't want to play that. I don't want to play duos. It's the maps for me. It's been fucking 53 minutes already since I started streaming. No way. Time flew. I have not been playing that long at all. Yeah, this shit is lame. I can't do this. I'm about to start kicking and screaming and throwing up. I'm just gonna push this team. I die, I die.
Ring's near and I've got a whole minute.
Like there's nothing I can do.
I guess I was just one.
Oh my god. I have all the stuff I want for my channel in my Etsy cart. I'm just waiting for my money to come in. Ooh. Oh, I did 420 damage. Haha, lol. It's the weed number. Y'all. I don't want to end stream. I like playing horror games at night. They died, like, right away. As soon as this team pulled up, they weren't by me when I activated my totem. And I couldn't get them because the team lingered by their box the whole time. So then they just, like, they left after it timed out. Stream it now. Yeah, because honestly, I'm too tired for... Not tired. I'm not feeling well for Apex. The game, the horror game, I can play that. But if I'm going to play that, let me shrink my head. Wait, because everything is lagging. It's making me sick. Oh my god. Hold on. Everything is lagging. Okay, you should still be able to hear me. But let me change my head. I don't know if I'm actually making it... Okay. This is a little smaller. Alright. Okay, I'm about to... Let me change the stream manager. There we go. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Let me put my controller down because I don't need that. Oopsie. I'm gonna keep this up right now because I want to tweet it out. horror game in daytime? Yay. Why does this game look like those stupid ad games? Haha. Please. Let me update my stream manager. This shit is hard, but my laptop is like it's like bugging out. Low key, I don't know if I got her name right. I just updated the title and stuff. I'm easily disturbed. Please. Okay, if you're gonna be here, Jazz, I need you to like. Actually, I'm gonna do a copy paste. If you can copy this, and maybe. Bro, it's actually a bunch of shit. I just realized it's a bunch of shit in this game. I'm so sorry. What do I say? Viewer discretion is advised. No, I'm just gonna say. I'm putting this in all caps because I'm horrible. Select all. Copy. And then when I say sexual imagery, it's not like straight up like porn. It's just like it's anime. You'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. But let me tweet it out. Let me tweet this out. Da, 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 da. Well, where's my stuff at? Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, I'm not feeling well today. Hopefully I feel better, but if I still feel like crap, I might not play. I can't play ranked today. Okay. Alright, hopefully we can hear the audio. So let's go. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review detailed content warnings, which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in the settings menu at any time. No. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region, and you consent to your exposure for highly disturbing content. I agree. Let's go! Hey! 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 This is my shit. Yo, I'm hype. It's hot. Okay, let's go. Alright. Let's see. Full screen. Didn't they say it's an in-game thing in here? Nah. Alright. Why is it so happy, but this game is all kinds of fucked up, lol. What? Right. I can't remember their names. This girl right here, though, she's my favorite. That's Natsuki. I think Natsuki? I think her name is Yuri, maybe? She might be named Sayora or something, and this is Monika. This is the evil one. She's evil. But this one is my fave. Enter your name. Alright, let's go with... Nah, how about the... You pick my name, Jazz. Hold on, this is loud. Oh! Hold on, this is really loud. I can't turn it down. Pick my name. I don't know if you... Actually, you know, I don't know. What should I go with? Bubs? I'm crying. So I don't know. Okay, fine. We'll go with Bubs. Yes. The pressure. You suck. Oh Lord. Hold on. Let's turn this down a little bit. Okay, okay. Alright. Hey! Who is this? I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. I hate this. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Bubs. I hate this. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. This is so... I hate reading this out loud. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I'm literally going to do this voice for everybody, like all the girls, because I'm not changing it up. I can't. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Bubs, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Oh wait, that was me. Whoops, I ain't reading the names. That's not true. You told me you would join the club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. They need to stop calling me out. Not the teehee. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Why are they calling me out? Bro, your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. A NEET, by the way, is basically somebody who no job, spends all the time in the house, just plays games and watch anime. Fuck. I hate them. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay! Ugh. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Haha, they know you. No, they really on my ass, bro. Like, relax. Relax. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything on the inside of her head. I said on the inside. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. As I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Saturday wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. The storytelling is so good. You just said no promises. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you can come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Mimi. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Natsuki! I'm about to bark. I love her. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Hungry ass. Yay, let's go! Ugh. She's too happy for me. I like her though. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh, here she go. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. And that's why I fuck with her. Oh shit. Hold on, I'm looking at my notifications. Ah, Bubs, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I'm sweating. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Just don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. You know what? This music might be too loud for me. Okay. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Bubs. Again? Jazz, you still here? Bitch, she say again? Nah, I'm scared. She's scary. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. I can't remember if this was in the first game. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Probably. Like, you don't remember this? You don't remember this person? Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Bubs. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Cupcakes and tea, let's go. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's no space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. One space next to Monica. You know what the fuck I said. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Yo, I'm gonna say it now. Let me save real quick. Boop, boop. I'm gonna say it right now. Wait, Yuri. Again? When did y'all meet? That's what I'm wondering. Wait, you're a dude? You meant dude? Yeah, I'm a man. In the game. Supposedly. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. Tell my hate here. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. If she waited for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Not being tsudere. Alright, do your thing. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Yes, you have. Made them for you or anything. There it is. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Oh, I guess. Imagine reading. Like, who reads? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. And that's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. I think, how do you say that in Japanese? Yokata. I don't know, something like that. I don't think it's yokata. Might be. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all of the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Damn, that word just kicked my ass. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with that level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Bubs, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Period. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Damn. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. No, for real. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? Why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. What? Oh, okay. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give It Back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Let me say this though. Bro, this shit is long. Okay. It's not that long, actually. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri looks quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. What the fuck? I come back and got a stupid call and it took me off the stream, lol. That's all good. Plus, you didn't miss much. We're going to write poems. Yay! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. This is when everything's about to go downhill. Get ready. Isn't that right, Bubs? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Bubs. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. I'm not. Peace. Getting the fuck out of here. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh my god, I'm about to throw up it! Right. Okay, I've decided. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up, whatever. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh, hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, look, I'm saving a lie. I'm scared. Okay. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Bubs, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Get away from me, witch. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Bubs, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Okay, this is the bestie, I'm not gonna lie. With that, the 2 of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind... I'm sorry, every time I fucking, like... It's like the music gets louder and louder and louder. Roses are red, violets are blue, the grass is green, and I gotta... Hello? Did you just say that shit so it could pop up on my screen? I'm gonna time you out. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Yay! Poem time! Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. So when I first played, I went with Natsuki. Obviously, you ain't witnessed that. But for the sake of having a different experience, I'm gonna go for... I know about her, but I'm gonna go for Yuri. Okay, so let's see. Let's go with... I'm trying to go with words I think she'll like psychological words, but nothing that's too, like, explicit, because I think that's just too obvious. Let's go with, misery. Broken. Uncanny. Analysis. Depression. I should have put misfortune, but that's okay. Let's see, alone. Disoriented. Doki Doki. I'm pretty sure that's just like the. I think that means heartbeat or beating. Supposed to be the sound your heartbeat makes, though. I'm gonna go with scars. I'm gonna go with whisper. Dark. Covet. Let's see. Aura. Ooh, I got an achievement. Let's see. I'm gonna go with fantasy just because she mentioned that. Excuse me, Ma. Let's see. I don't even know what the fuck this means. Time. Extreme. Tragedy. Fickle. And empty. Let's see. Let's see if I get Yuri. Probably won't. Hi again, Bubs. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Bubs. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Society told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Skip. This is the Moni bitch, the evil one? Yes, the one with the ponytail. Stay away from girls in ponytails. I'm choking. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. I mean, she making points. Don't worry, guys. Bubs always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Bubs can become good friends too. Sayuri... I forgot who was talking for a second. Whoops. As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayuri? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Bitch, just show me what the fuck you brought me, bro. Talk about boobies. Oh, you look like literally sticking out their blazer. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Okay, so we succeeded. I got Yuri. They gave Yuri boobies. Yeah, they did. She got some honkers, bro. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want it. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Bro, this nigga need to... Oh. This guy needs to stop. He's making me sick. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. I'm crying. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Oh no. I'm fucking crying. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Alright, I'm like... I can't read. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. I'm honestly, I'm done reading these sounds. You said that's so fast. I said what so fast? I'm crying. What did I say? Oh, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. My headphones are slipping. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped reading at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I don't know what she's talking about. I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Like, okay, ma'am. I'll definitely start reading this soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. It's kinda dark, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. She said relatable. Bitch, what the fuck? Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Pups? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of lost what the fuck she just said. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I'm crying. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. So sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I don't know what's up with... It's not onomatopoeia. Alliteration, I think. I can never read that. I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... yeah. Funny. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. This art is actually really good. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Oh, I don't know why, but like the glance at the side is always kind of creepy to me. To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Let me save this. Mostly because I like the art. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Not feeling intimate over reading. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. Oh, I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Bubs, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about the whole thing. Conscious. How do you say that? Conscious? Conscience? Self-conscious? I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute. Oh my god. I'm rolling. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri excels, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close up on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Welcome back, Jazz. You missed it. I had a little bit of a moment with Yuri. Hee. Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri sits on a wrinkled sheet of loose-leaf paper torn from a spiral notebook. Lord. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Alright. Yuri, of course. Hey. 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 I'm sleepy. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I'm kinda, honestly, I had to decide for a moment though, because I was like, I wonder if I click another girl and will they be like, this seems like something Yuri would like, you know? I should try that next time. I can trust her. Oh wait, I should have saved it and seen what happened. Oh well. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Let's go. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right, bro. She do a lot of this, like, I'm kinda sick. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Oh, well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. Well, I stammered. And she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, learning by example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if a rare opportunity for her. It's a rare opportunity for her. But yourself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? The music. Alright. Ghosts under the lights. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. And scene. What the fuck does this mean? Ghost under the light. Okay. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? Actually, her writing look kind of similar to mine. When I do my fancy one. I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Oh. I'm illiterate. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over after all, but remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing really. You know what? I shouldn't have picked that. She's kind of annoying. Yours was impressive too, so. Nah, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Bubs. Me too. She nice. She cool people. Oh, you can show it to everybody. Alright. Let's go to Natsuki. Let's bother her. Bubs, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Oh, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. I think hers is pretty cool. I think. I don't know. Yeah, I think if it's the one I'm thinking of. Knowing you, you probably think it's stupid. Yeah. This is it. I like this. Eagles Can Fly by Natsuki. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Dun 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 dun. Basically saying people are not extraordinary. They can't do shit. They're nothing. The music is so funny. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in this high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. So literally 2 dark poems. I guess more went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, didn't you? Did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, let's go to Sayori. I'm always gonna say Monica for last, to be honest. This is a good poem, Bubs. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who'll be writing poems in his spare time? Yeah, I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in a classroom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Bubs. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. This is cute. I don't know why Natsuki sounded so, like, bad. Her music. Well, it wasn't bad. It was like... Alright. Dear Sunshine by Sayori. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I think I kind of get it. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. The next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Monica! Hi, Bubs. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring this up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Bubs. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Bubs. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about it. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle. Oh, okay. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Yo, wait a minute. This is about me. Let me see. To everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. That's me. I'm looking at the screen. Oh, my freaking knee. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it, but I get it though. Sort of. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Oh yeah, I definitely was not about to perform that shit right. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks, Monica. You're everything. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. They throwing shade. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was just trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayuri liked it, and Bubs did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Bubs liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Anything scary yet? I would say I think there's like I don't want to spoil, but the only hint I can give you is that it's gonna be something with the best friend. When she starts acting off, that's when it goes downhill. But they're setting me up with the person of my choice right now. Actually, all of this I played already. There's just there's new material here. That's why it's called Plus. I don't know what's in when the new stuff is gonna come up though. Probably like right after this is like the prologue or the introduction. Natsuki suddenly stands up. That's how like most anime games are. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Bubs appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. No, now that the girls are fighting. Will it always stay in dialogue like this? No. You missed it when the pictures changed. I'll go back and show you after I save. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Bubs started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Look, yo, when they argue, I swear to God, it's the funniest shit. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she can get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Bubs. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Bubs? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Should I be a traitor? A simp? Or a punani? We're gonna call it Sayuri. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayuri! Eh? Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayuri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? It's about Bidotro. Yeah, I am. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Bro, both of these girls need help. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Come on, God. Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayuri. Sayuri stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. She zoomed. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayuri is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Girl, I don't like you. I still don't like you. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take a good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I can get the chance to talk to her a little more. No. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Bubs, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learned something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Bubs, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayuri beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayuri and I spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayuri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know, Bubs, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. I wasn't going to do it. It looks like Sayuri still hasn't caught up on the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayuri. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayuri as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, period. Alright, so I really don't know what would happen if I write a poem for another girl. Like, I'm wondering if I do it for Sayuri or Natsuki, will it disappoint Yuri? Not Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, baby. This is the one with the bonus content and more backstory. Hee. But should I keep going for Yuri Jazz or I don't know. I'm kind of tempted, but then I kind of don't want to. Fuck it. We'll be a simp. We a simp for this girl right here. Alright, let's go with Bliss. Let's see. I don't want to really use the same words. Entropy. After image. Vertigo. Eternity. Disown. Calm. I think I used grief already. Misfortune, existence. Like suicide is too obvious. It's just too obvious. Pain, disarray. Spinning, crimson, agonizing. I think I did tragedy. I did analysis. Whisper? Did I do whisper before? I don't know. Embrace. Unrequited. Let's see. Fuck Monica, literally stupid obsessed bitch. Not hating on what game this is. Like an apartment, but I just want to pop in and say hi. Well, hi. Well, have a good one. Well, tell me about the apartment when you can. I hope it's a nice one. You're so needy. Stream elements, God, fucking damn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't know what I'm gonna do about stream elements. I'm gonna have to update it. But thanks for popping in, Hayden. See you later. We'll talk to you later. I'm gonna go with disaster. And I swear to God, I feel like I use unrestrained. Question. And last but not least, nightgown. She about to be like, damn, like you want me so bad. Another day pass. I think this is like, it's after this day. I think it's the last time I played this game was literally I believe 2 years ago. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I actually have it on my flash drive now that I think about it. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Bubs. Yo, Sayuri. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm still not used to you being at the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayuri? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayuri nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayuri. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I could lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Damn, she all up in our business. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell us to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough. Retribution. Oh. I didn't mean that. I had to absorb them into my book. Excuses. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That still coming from you, Sayuri. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayuri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come even if it weren't for the cupcakes. so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sir Sayuri. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayuri in the face and tumbles into the desk. Damn, just popped the fuck out of her. Not Kia. Hell no. What was... Eh? A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayuri glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing a reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Like, damn. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayuri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite at Natsuki's cookie. Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri... Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Had any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me? Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... Well, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You wouldn't have heard the bell. You would have heard the bell ring at least. She lied. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. You know what's crazy? This really is just the beginning of the story. I didn't realize it was this damn long. But I can't wait for you to see it. I'm trying to get to the point I want to get to. That's why I'm not stopping. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Bubs. Monica smiles sweetly. We gotta read these poems. I don't wanna. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. I mean, it was just one cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Why is she always in the closet, bro? Hey, Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No, I was kind of just waiting for you. Oh, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. I should make some tea. I should have did that. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Mm-hmm. Monica funny as fuck. Hella long. Literally! But this is... Okay, I'm gonna tell you now. The key is ignoring Sayuri. Which is so unfortunate, but... Yeah. I gotta ignore her. I gotta stop calling on her. I gotta stop talking to her, actually. Alright, Monica. Where are you off to? She all up in our business, though. Yuri was just gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. My fucking headphones keep slipping. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. Like, that's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Monica, please mind your business for once. Tell her ass. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Bubs in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Bubs. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. She shouldn't have said that shit. Monica is a bitch. But nah, Yuri in trouble now. The way Monica switched up and that fucking stupid ass pose she does. I'm scared. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Bubs. Oh, not this music. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Wait, I just realized I actually might have played this game when I was like... I had to be like 18, right? 17, 18, so 3 years ago? Shit. This thing is old. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away anyway. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Is this another cutscene? I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like to be friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Bubs, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. I like Earl Grey, actually. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle for 200 degrees. It's so specific. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot. I'm like, I cannot keep this up. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you around anyway. I butchered that. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Bubs. It's very endearing. That's Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Tomorrow gonna fall asleep. I know. Honestly, Yuri. I should have went for Yuri. She's so. I don't like her. She's not like. She's not like super interesting to me, but she's like a fan favorite. A lot of people like her. It's either her or Monica. I'm like, what the fuck is up with Yuri? That's so appealing. I'm asleep. I'm trying to get to it. Let me see. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. Is it because of her boobs? I just have back pain fairly regularly, so... I read that right. Regularly? Okay. So I do my best to manage it. Okay, I haven't read a book in like a hot minute. She's boring, lol. She is. I should have went to Natsuki. Bro. It's because she plays this stupid, innocent, shy character and men love that. Literally. Literally. Yeah. Sayori would have been a good choice too. But it's kind of hard to get, Monica because you don't know that much about her. So, like, you have to, like, literally look up what specific words to get Monica and Sayori. Well, I don't know. Because Sayori and Natsuki are too similar. They set it up like that on purpose, though. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yeah, I have terrible reading posture. It's the titties. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is just like flashbacks. This is like so literally anime shit. Literally. Like this contains all kinds of anime tropes. Meanwhile, Yuri hadn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. Let me say this. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, this is cute. This art. Yuri opens the book with both hands. This is what I be talking about, Jazz. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop there. What? Oh my god. I apprehensively placed the chocolate in her mouth. You know, this is actually not... There's a part in Natsuki stories where you feed her too. And it's just like... I don't know. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. I think it kills me because they're anime characters. I don't know. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Um, Bubs. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's, well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. This motherfucker horny. Then you don't need to stop or anything. Bro, it's about to be 6 o'clock. I need a nap before I get on Apex. I see. The situation has gotten really intense. Yuri tries to return the book, but I can tell, or return to the book. But I can tell by her expression that she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. Breath. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I swear to God, it's coming. It's coming. The thing I'm waiting for. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. Because I think... Actually, I might have to end it before it gets to that point. I have to just continue playing tomorrow. Or later, if I feel like it. I feel a hot breath on my fingers. Oh, Monica. Okay, everyone. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Bro, we didn't read the poems yet. Oh my god. I don't want to read them. Bubs, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The way she just came in and the music stopped. She said none of that shit. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. How are they having moments like these in a classroom? And nobody peeped it. Well, Monica probably did, but still. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Alright, let's read these poems. I think when it ends and I have to walk Sayuri home, if she's not acting different, then I guess maybe I'll stop it. Yeah, if she's not acting that different, I'll stop it. Well, actually it doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna just stop it either way after we take her home. Let's go to Monica first, since she like being in my business. Hi again, Bubs. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get more personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep as much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. You're misunderstanding. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Look at her. She's trying to make her look bad. But, I mean, Yuri is kind of, I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you did too. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony, I guess, if that's the word, of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing. sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a piece of crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Save me, load me? Wait. Wait, what if you... What happens if you... No, I didn't do anything. I was wondering if that was going to do anything. It's even more abstract than your last one. Yeah, that one was kind of... My eyes went cross-eyed. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of... It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what's it about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Bro, I'm scared. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's why I always save her for last, because I think if you click on her, you won't be able to go back for stuff. Alright, let's go to Yuri, because I don't know. I'm scared. She just scared me. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Bubs? This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Oh my god, wrong fucking voice. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offered that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Oh, this is long as shit. Oh my god, my eyes are burning. Yeah, let me hurry up and go home. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. This font is crazy. What? I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood Classic what? Pavlovian conditioning? Pavlovian? Oh, Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. What? Bro, I can't read. I'm trying to understand the meanings of these poems, but she did say she writes more than that. Damn. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. No, literally. That's right, it's a little closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And people will make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Bubs? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. And even if it's difficult sometimes and some things makes us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Bubs. You're exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling, and you're to thank for that. Damn, she is like fucking... It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Alright, Natsuki! Well, I can admit that is better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short of all of a sudden. Don't tell me, You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Oh wait, I'm not gonna lie. Who just said something about Yuri's level? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know, Yuri will love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean, looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoved the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Damn, she didn't even show us her poem. She's so mad. Ooh, I like this one, Bubs. It has some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. This girl. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh, why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayuri. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayuri, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Bubs. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Damn, this is long as shit. Alright, here we go. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all of my dreams. Little balls of sunshine are rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. His music is warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on a shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends looked through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I opened up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is an echo, 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 inside my head. Holy crap. Sadie, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit more. Better. Oops. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Society always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Girl mood. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. We about to go home because I need a nap. I'm gonna continue playing this tomorrow. Well, I'm done reading each other's poem, but I'm gonna definitely play it at night tomorrow. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can come sit at the front room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica, yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Society's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Society, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Did you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. That shit ain't motivate me at all. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayuri looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Lord, the shit they say. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. Monika, this is too sudden. Oh my god. Damn. Can't recite your poem from the club. How do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. I don't remember this. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. What? Wait, those are the words I chose. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. That's so funny. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayuri hops off her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Medal. Sorry, I giggled. Sayuri. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see, I see. Okay then. Society begins our poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Society is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Society's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Society meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Society finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Society. Even Bub's like that. I'm dead. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Society. The atmosphere of the poem fits you very nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. What? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Bubs. Bro, I don't even want to go. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Bubs lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll prove over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her begrudgingly okay, I read that right the first time, gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. I'm dead. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah, well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time when you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. What? Then I have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Please, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Bubs, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Finally, it's over. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayuri is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri? Sorry, I was just spacing out. No wonder. I was just thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayuri fumbles with her words. I just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. I'm scared. Wait a minute. Well. Oh, you already talk too much. Sir, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Bubs. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayuri to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? I can sleep. Oh shit, I gotta do another poem. Okay, let me do this and then... Or, wait, can I save here? Okay. Guess I'm up. Menu. Alright. Oh my god, I'm tired. That's long as shit. But I think this is the last thing before everything goes downhill. But I'll continue that tomorrow at a better time because scary games are better at night for me. But thanks to those who watched and decided to chat a little bit. Stream today was kind of... It wasn't much, but then again, I'm trying to be more consistent. I want to stream more now that I'm able to, so yeah. But hopefully better Apex games next time when I'm feeling less sick. But other than that, yeah. And also thanks Jazz for the subs and stuff. Like I'm so happy. I appreciate you, girl there. Hope you like your badges and everything. Definitely gonna update them so they can be as pretty as yours. And other than that, yeah, I'm gonna end it. I'll stream. I'll probably continue this tomorrow, but at night, yeah, for sure. But bye bye.